Hi there, it's Coach Todd. Just getting ready to go for a run. And I've decided I had so much fun last week running with the camera that you know what? I'm going to take the camera out again on an adventure. Hey, tying my shoes here. You know what? If you ever get problems with your shoelace coming untied, you could double knot it like I do, or there's a trick that Mike taught me, and I've never tried it. What you do is you just do it opposite. So however you tie your shoes, like do that bow, you just do it opposite, and then it works out really well. But for me, I'm a double knot kind of guy, so I'm just going to do a double knot, and then off we go. Are you ready? I need watch, gloves, because it's unfortunately still cold out there. Glasses are not on my head, I need to find those. All right, let's go. Okay, here we go. Just starting my run. Today, I have a goal to run 90 minutes. You can see my breath or my talking is a little bit interrupted because I'm trying to talk within breaths, which is, it becomes a skill after a while. But what I'm doing right now, besides talking to you in the camera, is I'm warming up. So the first 10 minutes of any run, you want to go really slow. So keep your heart rate low, effort low, then gradually build up over the 10 minutes. Today, it's a really nice day. I always check the temperature before I run, and it's -10, and with the wind, it feels like -15. Okay, let's carry on. Okay, I'm 5 minutes into my warm-up. When you're running in the wintertime like this, it's hard to keep your pace as you would in the summer, just because your footing is constantly changing because of the snow and ice. I had gravel back there. So when I'm warming up, I'll focus more on heart rate rather than pace. And it's a nice way to gradually warm up. I still have 5 more minutes. I have a gentle pace, and then we'll get a little bit quicker. I'm approaching the end of my warm-up, and I'm heading towards the intersection with lights. I'm not gonna make it. You guys know when you come to lights, you always say, "Oh, am I gonna make it?" I'm not gonna make this one. Hey, how many of you, when you come to an intersection and you have to stop, keep your body moving? You've seen those people, right? They're still moving, pumping their arms, lifting their legs. What do you think about that? Me? I'm like, no, I'm not doing that. I'm gonna rest my feet and take a little breather. Okay, here's my breather coming right now. Okay, so I'm a big believer in not keeping your body moving while at a stoplight. Me, I take that as a chance to recover a bit and then keep going. That's just me. I'm so glad I'm running, not stuck in a car. And I'm back. Over the day. It's a little crisp out, but overall really not too bad. Okay, I had a couple of questions today. One was from Mike. He was heading out for his long run, and what I told him to do was, he's coming back from a sickness. He's been fighting a cold/flu, but he's still training for the LA Marathon. So he needs to get in his long runs. While at the same time, you want to try and keep yourself as healthy as possible. So how do you do that? Well, if you recall last week in
my video, I'm just about to go down this hill. When I came up the hill, I was mentioning that wasn't quite 100%. So what I did was I walked up the hill. So I said, hey Mike, get out there, do your workout the best you can, and listen to your body. So if you find that your heart rate's high, back off. If you come to a hill, then slow down. I'll always stop talking when I come near someone so they don't think I'm crazy. Well, too crazy. So I told them, okay, come to a hill, walk up the hill, keep the heart rate low. You're still exercising, but you'll keep your body in control and not going too hard. Okay, so now, check this out. This is a great long hill. I love it. It's a beautiful day today too. The mountains over there are awesome. I don't think you can come through in this little camera. That's really good. Okay, back to my run. Okay, we're transitioning now from a nice pavement to a snow-packed, ice-packed pathway. So when I do this, I'll slow down my pace a lot, shorten my stride, and I'm looking down. I'm not looking at you, I'm looking at the ground. I realize it's really, really icy. See that? So it's almost really dangerous. So I'm going to slow right down, focus on good footing, and not recording. So I'm going to turn you off. I want to show you what I'm trying to run on. Look, this is the snow. I'm going to wipe it away, and that's solid ice. Not the best idea to be running on, right? It's really quite slippery. So I'm going to slow it right down and walk a bit, and then stay off this pathway until it really melts and has good traction. This is just not good. I had another question as well. The question was, hey Todd, I've signed up for Calgary 70.3, which is the half Ironman. Would it be okay if I signed up for another half Ironman a month before? Is that a good idea or not? So I thought about it for a while. First of all, I want to see what race it was. Turns out it's the Chinook Half, which is a great race. The race director is Mike Bach. He swims with me, so perhaps I'm a bit biased. But with respect or regard to the month difference, I believe it's enough time. What I'll do is I'll say, okay, for the first half Ironman, it's a training day. So we go there, practice the mental side, getting ready to race, setting up transition, practicing your nutrition, practicing your pacing on the bike. You don't have a new power meter, so we'll have some numbers to play with. Like, well, let's try these numbers, see how they work, and then we can adjust them. Very icy here. Adjust them for his key race, which is 70.3. So, as long as you don't go too hard, a month between half Ironmans should be okay. Should be okay. If you kill yourself, I don't mean kill yourself, but if you go really, really hard on the first one, then it takes longer to recover. If you go really hard, it could take 2 or 3 weeks to recover. The older you are, the longer or more recovery time you need. But this athlete's pretty young. He can take it, and proper pacing, it'll be effective. A really good idea to have a stepping stone race before 7.3. So yeah, I hope you signed up. I am not going down there this time. That last little section there, it was just nasty, way too icy. And for me, I'm focused on staying healthy and no broken bones. I'm going to give you a tip for running today. The running tip is when you're running, you want to have a lean, a slight body lean. The lean comes from your ankles, not from your hips. When you're outside, you can approach a tree or a post. I'm going to use this post. And what you do is you come close to the post, put 1 foot there and 1 foot behind it. And then both feet together, and then you gently lean to the post. And this type of a lean, see how I'm leaning from my ankles, not from my hips. This is from my hips. That's how you want to have a slight lean when you're running. I can back the camera up so you can actually show you what I mean. Now, see what I mean there? I did a forward lean from my ankles, and then I showed you the wrong kind of lean from my hips. A lot of people, when they first start running, and you know, we all read about you want to have a forward body lean, and that's all good and fine, but a lot of people do that by leaning like that. They go, I'm leaning forward, Todd, I am. You are, but you're leaning forward from your hips. You want to fall slightly or lean forward from your ankles, okay? When I'm running up a hill like this one, I'm not so much concerned about leaning forward. I'm concerned about shortening my stride, looking forward, and not too far forward. I don't look at the top, because looking at the top becomes too almost demotivating. You're like, oh, so far. So I look slightly forward, maybe 10 feet forward, and imagine the hill is flat. As my runs get longer, I need to add calories as I'm running. Today I got a very simple one. I give the kids these for treats in their lunches. Get a big box of these Sun-Kiss. It's a really cheap way to get calories in the little gummies. Easy to open up. And when it's cold out like this, it takes a bit of work to chew, but not so bad. Okay, I got 2 bags for the run today. Oh. I'm just past the halfway point of my run, and sometimes I find this is a hard part for me, so mentally hard. So sometimes my form breaks down, so I need to get back into good form. So what do? Easiest thing I do is focus on being relaxed. So having some nice deep breaths, good exhalation, and then that gets me back into the rhythm, kind of reduces some tension. Focus on arm swing, see my arms there. Focus on elbowing someone in the face that I don't like. Just kidding, sort of. Okay, it opens up everything. It's really good. Next thing, focus on body lean. Slight forward body lean on my ankles. Not too much, just a little bit. Just my turnaround. And then one more is cadence. I'll go to my watch, check out my cadence, make sure the cadence is in the right range. Try to go 85 to 95. Okay, so short strides, but quick, staying relaxed. Next time that happens to you in the middle of the run, follow those tips, let me know what happens. Okay, I'm approaching the point where I turned around last time, remember? Yeah. Today, because it's a longer run, I have to go farther. Now, I'm going to give you one more thing to think about, is motivation. motivation. Getting out and running for 90 minutes when it's cold out, it's not easy, right? I mean, the couch sounds great, watching some TV, with some nice coffee. So, what do I do for motivation for myself? Mine's pretty easy. I sign up for races, and then I set goals. I put those goals in an online program called Training Peaks, trainingpeaks.com. It's free. And so then every week I go back in, I look at the race coming up, look at my goal, and I go, am I getting closer to that goal or not? The next race coming up is in Puerto Rico. It's gonna be a lot warmer than this. We're wearing a lot less clothes than this. Thank goodness. And that inspires me, motivates me to get going. So I know that motivates me. So I sign up for events. When you find something that motivates you, keep doing it. Write it down. This time I can see there's a red light. I'm gonna walk to it. I'm not gonna stop, but I'm gonna walk. By the time I get there, it'll be go time. Okay, now I'm back in my neighborhood. Most of my run is over. Right now I'm at an hour 23. About just under 10 minutes to get home. I'm going to use this as a cool down. So now, slow down your pace, slow down your effort, and in the last 2 minutes before you get to your destination, just walk. And when you get home, do 10-15 minutes of stretching and get in some calories, some protein within 15 minutes. It really helps with your recovery, and your body will thank you with the stretching. Okay, everybody, see you next time. Have a great day.